Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how I have developed the Doc Analyzer web app, which is developed in Python using Streamlit and LlamaIndex. So I will walk you through how this RAG application built, how the whole structure of the application is there in the Python code and how the configurations is coded in the code. So this is the application which analyze the document where you can upload a document and you can question answer on the document. There are four parts in this application. One is LLM configuration. So in LLM configuration, you can have a configuration related to LLM models and its API keys, embedding models, and chunking size and context window and all that, right? Next page is to upload a document where user can upload PDF files or doc files and select a LLM model for embedding, which will be used to embed the document. Next is uploaded document, where the uploaded documents will get shown in this page, all the uploaded document, and the important page, which is doc chatbot, where user can ask questions on uploaded document. So in my case, I have already uploaded one document. So these are the key pages it contains. So this is just a glimpse, but I will walk you through the code and then I will move to the demo of this application. So let's go to code. So as you seen in the left menu, this menu, this menu comes from, since I have used Streamlit, so it is a structured way you need to code. So in initialize in main method, you need to you're seeing the title here. This is the title which you are seeing, and then it's a sidebar. Sidebar is this which you are seeing. It's a drop down. So sorry, it's a radio, and you can see the sidebar dot radio, and these are the options in the radio button I have given. Okay, so whenever user clicks on any radio button, it checks which radio button is checked, and depending on upon the radio button check, it moves to the particular section of code. For example, if user clicked on LlamaIndex configuration, so it will go to this LLM config UI method where I have given uh, code definition and code related to the configuration page. So you can see this is a database query which we are running first. So in this case, I have used the SQLite DB. You can use any DB if you want. And first, I have created the database structure. So I will show you that database structure just after this method. I walk you through the method once it done. First, I uh, get data from the configuration table. This is the config table, LM config, where all the fields which you are seeing this in this page. I have created columns on that, and then I fetch that column, and I have given three. Currently, I have given the only three LLM model option here. So Gemini, OpenAI, and Ollama. Uh, Ollama is basically a offline model. You can use where models are running on your machine, and it gets uh, uh, all the communication or all the queries will be go to the offline models whichever you have installed in using Olama. That model will call and it will get the answers of the questions. So these three drop down, you can see these three drop down you can see in this page: Gemini, OpenAI, Olama. Okay, and then this is select box. So it's showing a drop down first. Then uh, based on selection, so whatever user selects, it gets the config from database, and that config data will be filled to these fields like LLM model, API key, and so on. So these are the text input, number input. Based on the data type, you can select any element or any attribute uh, in the page. So these are the number box I have used. You can see chunk overlap, LLM token size. These are the fields which I have got from this config data, and I just bind it to that particular uh, field. Okay. So this way the page is getting designed, and this save configuration button, you can see the save configuration button is here. If ST button, if button is pressed, then this method will get called, and whatever data uh, whatever data updated in these fields by user will automatically updated to this variable, and this variable's value will send it to this method upset LLM config method, where it is nothing but we are just inserting the data into database or updating to database. I'll just show you insert or replace. So either it will update or insert. Okay, this is the configuration page. Let's go to another menu. The another menu is upload embed document, where user uploads the document. Go to definition. So user, for example, I just go to upload screen, name, description, upload document, and LLM configuration. So whatever embedding user has updated in the LLM configuration will be used for this embedding document. First, I will get all the configuration data so that I can bind this drop down. So this config will be used to this select box, which is third one. But before that, I have name, description, and upload document. The same sequence it will appear in the screen, the way I have written here. So sequence is important. If you change the sequence, it will change sequence here also in the UI. So this is the standard of Streamlit. Okay, so and the save document button. So I have added that button here, st button dot save document. If save document is pressed, then it will call the embedding functionalities written inside the if condition. So it will specifically whenever user uploads the document, what we do is we store that document into a particular path. So uploads, you can see the uploads, then selected LLM, whatever LLM type he choose, for example Gemini, OpenAI, so Gemini, and then name. Name is something will. So will whatever document name he put into the page, like in this page, it will store in that particular page so that the structural way user can find the data, and inside that embeddings will would be stored. The embedding logic will be uh, added into this method embedding embed document. In that document you just need to, so in this case I have used ChromaDB. So first we need to read the text from the that file. Once we read the text, we need to store into the variable, and then we need to create the ChromaDB object. Thereafter, we need to create or get that collection of that ChromaDB. So the collection name is basically what we have used is doc name. Whatever doc name user added, we just remove the spaces and just put the underscore so that naming can be simplified as per the ChromaDB requirement. And we create the collection. Once the collection is created, we create a chroma vector store. Okay, and then this vector store will be used in storage context. So we create a storage context, and then we create a vector store index using document data, storage context, and node parser. This node parser setting is already added above. I'll just show you that setting. Uh, yeah, node parser setting is here. So sentence splitter, we have used sentence splitter, and then uh, chunk size, which is coming from the whatever configuration we did in the LLM configuration, and chunks overlap. Whatever data put into the configuration, it will get that from there. Okay, so settings of node parser, it the transformation will be taken from, and then this index would be returned from this method, and at the end of this the embeddings will be done internally, and once it finish we releases the object from the memory to, and we use delete. Okay, so this is the upload document section. Next is document UI. The document UI is nothing but just we are just showing whatever document uploaded by user on a screen. So here also the sequence is important. We giving a title to the page like this, upload documents, then name, and it's whatever database, whatever document uploaded, whatever database values are there, we just concatenate and just st.write method into the use it in the into the st.write method. And then one delete button action is also there. Suppose you want to delete this uploaded document, so you can user can delete it, and for delete simplify, we are removing directory content and removing data from database. So it's just very easy, not very. So we are just deleting the content from the database. So this is all about document UI, and important is most important part is chatbot question answer, where user interact with LLM, and user ask question on uploaded document. So I'll just go through that page also. So here user needs to this page, I will show the structure of this page first. So first is title. Of course, this is title, which is showing here, and then the button, clear button is there. If any chart history to be clear, then user can click on clear button, so it will automatically remove session data, uh, session data, whatever user interacted and chat history would be deleted from here. Another is drop down. This drop down is nothing but whatever documents uploaded by user will see here. So whatever document is selected, suppose this document is selected. In this case, only one document is there, but might be case that multiple document can be uploaded by user. And once the document selected, we get the document ID and get the document details, whatever documents detail, what document details are there. So that we can get the folder name, folder structure, what is the structure, so that we can use this information to get the data from the ChromaDB embedding database, vector database. So we get that folder information, all the document information here. Before that, we just initialize the llama index. So in this case, what uh, what kind of LLM configuration is selected while uploading a document. That document LLM config ID will be sent to this initialize llama index method. This config ID will be used. That LLM config, we get that data for that particular config ID, whatever data is there, and based on that, we just initialize the uh, or embedding models. For example, there are multiple options you have seen in that config page. Suppose user has selected Gemini embedding, then it will initialize the Gemini embedding object. OpenAI embedding, if user selected, then OpenAI embedding, and so on Ollama embedding. So it will initialize the embedding model and return that embedding model object. So next is that it uh, the way embedding model object is created. Similarly, we also create LLM object also. So similar way, the way embedding model is initialized based on user selection. If it is Gemini, then Gemini object will be returned. If it is OpenAI, OpenAI object will be written in Ollama, and so on. These information will be stored in this setting.llm object, and this settings will be initialized for further use. So now once the we initialize the LLM configuration and we have updated the settings object, whatever users selected embedding model and LLM model, we just updated to settings object, and once it's done, we get the doc name, what is doc name. Based on that doc name, we are similarly we just the way we created object in embedding uploading a document, we also create a ChromaDB object here, and we also create or get, or basically in this case only get will not create any collection because that doc name is already there in the collection. So it will get the collection and get the chroma collection, whatever document stored in the physical files. So it gets that object here in chroma collection, and then that chroma collection will be used in to initialize the chroma vector store object. This vector store will be again it will used to create a vector store index. Okay, and then this index will be used to for a Q&A purpose. This index is very important, and after once that index is created, now next part is we need to uh, check that whether session state have any value for in the message key. If not having any value, we will add the initial value, like assistant is asking for enter the question. If there is a value, then it will skip this part and it will just uh, print the it will initialize the chat message container of Streamlit, and the role, whatever role is stored in the JSON object, it will based on the role, and its content will be printed in a chat message container. So similarly, we also add the chat input. This chat input is nothing but this. This is a chat input, and this what is your question is it's basically placeholder. So it is showing what is the question. So this placeholder will be shown, which we have passed to chat input container. Then if any question added or sent entered and sent by user, this will come into this that value will come to query, and that query object will be uh, first print in a that container. So chat message container first, like this. Here it will come, and then we call the LLM call method, where all the interaction with LLM will be done. So the way so in previously we already have a index object which we have created, which will be passed to this method and the query, user query. So first we just need to get all the history data first. If any history data is there, we store in this Quark. Then using this index object, we call the as query engine method, which will uh, return the query engine object. And using this query engine object, we are going to query a model. Okay. Before that, we can do instruction. We can form or prompt, refine or prompt to get a better answer. So in this case, I have not added that much instruction. I have just added please provide answer in proper markdown format, and also I have given chat context to it, so that LLM get to know that what all other conversation happened before, and the current question will be embedded to user question, and the answer is expected from LLM. And once the that prompt is formed, that prompt should be sent to the query method using query engine object. This query method will take a prompt and provide a response object. This response object have many things which we can use to print output. This response object have actual response, which we can write to the chat message container as a user. Sorry, as an assistant, it will be written because it is given by the response is given by the LLM. So the role type would be assistant, and that assistant object using we can write the response. Another thing is we have another thing in the response object. We have a metadata which we can get the file name, which file name from which file name the answer is coming from, on which page which page from which page the chunks extracted and given to the LLM. So this is a page number would be written here, and that can be we can show to the user that from this page number this answer is extracted, and show to the user. And once we get a page number and output, we print to the container, and then we just append to the session state. So we just add that conversation in session state, update it, and that method is completed. So this LLM call is also done. So this way the complete life cycle is done for this application. Okay, so chatbot question answer is done. So I will walk you through the database structure detail. So in initial while the application initialize, at that time the seed kind of info where the database structure would be created if the table is not there, so it will create it automatically. So I have not used that much data tables, but we can also add the history table also, so that conversation can be stored here. So this method will be executed on startup. whenever application start. If not, database tables are not created, it will be created automatically. So that's all from the coding part. Let's move to the demo part of it. So uploading a document, I will show you what configuration is done in Gemini. So in Gemini, I am using 2.0 Flash model, and I am using Ollama embedding. Embedding basically, why I am using it is it is installed in my machine. If I can show you uh, Ollama list. So you can see I have installed the Nomic embed text in my machine, which is very good in result. So I am using the offline embedding. So this is the configuration I'm using in Gemini LLM. So in uh, this configuration, using this configuration, I'll just upload one document, uh, wheelchair document. I'll select the document. So I'll show you the what content it this document has. Meanwhile, this is uploading, so I'll just show you the content of this document. So this is a wheelchair manual document where the one of company wheelchair manual data is there. All the multiple pages are there. 75 pages are there in this document. So this document we are uploading now, and on this document only we will going to ask the question. Let's check. Meanwhile, it is uploading. It will take a little 2 or 3 minutes. I'll showcase some query engine. You can see the activities happening in the console. Continuously, it is chunking a document and embedding it and sending and writing it to the ChromaDB vector database. So, as you see in their minimal code is required. Uh, I am using this as uh, query engine object, and it I'm using a query method. In this query method only you need to provide a prompt. All the things which required for the RAG will be handled by the LlamaIndex. It automatically embed the user query, get the chunks, send that chunks along with this user query prompt to LLM, get the response and provide this response to us along with the metadata. So all things done by the Llama index with minimal code. We don't need to write too much code for it. We just need to call their function and we are done. So this is a very benefit of the Llama index. Let's check whether it is still is in progress. You can see the progress here in the console. It is continuously um, embedding the data, embedding the document. So you can see the document is embed successfully and stored into the vector database. Let's start the question answer on this document. So I'll just upload the wheelchair document. I'll select that document here and just ask question like my wheelchair can't move. Please explain. Please explain. Please resolve. Please explain to resolve it. So I'll just added one question related to wheelchair only. Please explain the resolve it so that it can get that information. So you can see the it given some troubleshooting steps like battery charger might be connected, disconnect the battery charger, the wheelchair may be free wheel mode, exit the free wheel mode, restart the wheelchair, which could be locked, unlock wheelchair, seat function might have trigger the brake rate. Like, so you can see the it given the troubleshoot guide, and it also given the information from which page the answer is coming from, and it is coming from which page. If I counter question like tried the above step but still it not moving, let's see what answer will come. So you can see it given additional steps, and it also given the information from which page the information coming, like the main circuit breaker may be tripped, reset the main circuit, seat function might have triggered, automatic speed restriction, make sure you are back rest. So this way you can efficiently get the information from your document, and this application will helpful for the querying a document. And if you like this video, and if you want to share this information to others, so you can share this video to others, like the video. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel so that you can get this kind of videos in near future. Also press the bell icon if you want to have a notification once the new video gets uploaded in my channel. Thank you for watching this video.